after getting 1 hit and 3 times at bat.
I couldn't believe it because I'm looking at a man that's all man. There's a fellow that's as strong as an ox. Suddenly, the bottom dropped out.
When Gehrig went hitless in 5 of the first 8 games in 1939, teammates began to complain that he was hurting the team. On May 2nd in Detroit, Lou could no longer ignore the right.
He made a very simple play by picking the ball up, and then Johnny Murphy came over to cover the bag at first. As he crossed the bag, Gehrig flipped him the ball underhanded, and he tagged the bag, and he said, "Great play, Lou." And Lou says, "That was the simplest play you could ever make in baseball." And I knew then that there was something wrong with me.
He came up to my room and he said he didn't think he was doing the ball club any good. And he thought he would probably like to get out of the guest.
And Gehrig walked out to give the lineup to the umpire, and the crowd, maybe 8,000 or 9,000 people, began to realize what had happened, that Gehrig wasn't going to play. His streak was ending. As he walked back, they started to applaud this Detroit crowd, and they stood up, and they gave him a standing ovation, which was a very rare thing in those days.
Lou would play one more game for the Yankees, an exhibition against Kansas City. A week later, on his 36th birthday, he received word from the Mayo Clinic that he had a very rare and that attacks the spine, now known as Lou Gehrig's disease.